In the 7th month of pregnancy, what are your work concerns that you may have? If your job is sedentary and not stressful, you can easily work past the 20th week. Few tips for work-related fatigue. Decrease the number of hours a day. Eat 6 good meals. Try and get at least 8 hours of good sleep. Irregular meal times together with a hectic work schedule can leave you very tired at the workplace. After every 4 hours of work, keep your legs elevated on a beautiful footstool. And remember to empty your bladder every 2 hours. In the 7th month of pregnancy, how will you decrease job-related techniques? To relax, just close your eyes with your palms and roll them upwards every 2 or 3 hours in the office. This is called as cupping of the eyes, which will give the eye much rest. Then roll your head around, right to left, all the way around and back and forth. This greatly helps to relieve the stress from the neck. The next one involves the hands, in which you'll sit on a chair and put your hand to one side and lean to one side. Hold in that position for some time. Then come up again, take the other hand, roll in that position for some time and take care that you are bending nicely from all the sides at your back. How will you prepare for arrival of the baby? The baby coming into your life is just like a beautiful sunrise. As the light streaks on your face and you have the pleasantness of the day, so also the arrival of the baby is something which is a pleasant memory for you months before the baby arrives. So you need to prepare that room for the baby. Decide formally which room your baby will come after delivery, your maternal house or you're going to be at your husband's place, which bedroom. That room should be waterproofed, ready, maybe pest control should be done, any fungal infection on the wall should be taken care of. You can also keep the crib ready facing the east so that you get natural sunlight on the baby for decreasing of jaundice and vitamin D. The distance between the two rails in the crib also should be optimum. Use black, white and red color which will stimulate the baby, and avoid soft toys and pillows over there which can cause smothering. Put a night lamp in that area. Toys can have lovely human faces, musical mobiles and can be black, white and red toys. So with all these things in mind, in the 7th month, you're starting over in the nesting phase, preparing the room and the cradle and the bassinet for your baby. The other health concerns in the 7th month would be accidental falls. With the increasing size of the tummy, the center of gravity moves forward and you may have an impaired sense of balance. Your joints have also become loose and you can't see beyond your body. Remember, falls are very common in pregnancy and it is very rare literally for the fetus to be really affected. We had a lot of mothers who come panicking to us, but once we do their checkup and their sonography and things are normal, we can rest assure you. But always show your doctor whenever you've had any fall. Now the next symptom which we have would be the return of the first trimester fatigue. The 4th, 5th and 6th month were relatively a happy journey where you can travel literally all over the world. But in the 2nd trimester, the high which was there for you now comes back. So if their fatigue is overwhelming, kindly do not do any excessive work like having too many guests over, doing too much of cleanliness in the house, attending some domestic functions like marriages for 3 days, we just exhaust you. Just go and do your routine just about enough as much as required, and you can relax also and work also and be happy to manage both. Another issue may come which would be low back pain or sciatica. In sciatica, because of the weight of the increasing uterus on the baby, the sciatic nerve which rests on that area, you may get a sharp shooting pain in the leg which can tingle and have numbness from the area of the buttocks lower down, and this pain can radiate to both your legs. The options for this is change positions frequently, do not lie down always in one position. Take alternative hot and cold massage in that area. So you can take warm til oil and give good massage with warm til oil, followed by an abdominal heating pad or a leg heating pad. Take gradiated heat, 1, 2, 3 for some time, hold it over there for some time, again 3, 2, 1 for some time, and then take cold fermentation with ice packs. That also would help. You may also get pelvic stretch and these may cause the same concerns. Another concern is edema of the feet or swelling of the feet. So this also occurs obviously because of the pregnancy weight coming down in that area. Walk for long distances, especially if you're in a lovely area like a seashore which I'm personally very fond of. Try and go for long walks wherein you can't see the routine people. You can just look at nature, and when you are in nature, you just address your complaints to nature, and you'll see that the perspective of looking at those complaints will not be so much like, oh my god, I have backache, oh my god, I have leg swellings. You just look into the nature, look into the sea, and you tell the same complaints, and you won't feel they're as bad as you think. Okay, what can you do about the leg edema and swellings? You take a 5 minutes walk if you're standing for too long. You can do the 3 types of walk, namely standing on your toes and walking, assuming these are your feet, these are your toes, then standing on the lower part of your heels and walking. So you're walking like this, and then standing on the outer border of your foot, these are your feet, and this is the outer border, and then you walk. This is called as Shatapauli, which means minimum 100 steps for each of these. Also, you need to remember that doing them after food, morning breakfast, lunch and dinner, would be very, very effective, because you would have the digestion points also pressed in this time. So drink adequate amount of fluids. Often you feel that no, if I'm getting swelling everywhere, if I drink too much water, I'll get more swelling. It doesn't really work like that. You'll flush out all these, but eat salt in moderation. You have to remember that salt intake is not too good in pregnancy. Otherwise, you get a condition called as PIH, or pregnancy-induced hypertension, which can be a little of a problem. Tips for fathers whose wives are in the 7th month of pregnancy. Your wife is going through a lot of emotion changes now, physically and mentally. She is really getting tired, a sore abdomen, sore breasts, fatigue, leg cramps. So your continuous rest and reassurance is very important at this stage. She craves for physical intimacy with you. See to it that you spend some time daily with her, doing meditation, prayers, going for walks regularly with her. Start preparing your baby's room, the clothes, the furniture. Discuss your maternity room options with her. Whether she'd like to go in for a painless delivery, whether you want to consider water-assisted birth. In the Garbhasanskar classes, in the labor 7-point program, we teach you the different options available in labor, like labor acupressure, labor diet, labor postures, labor squats. So discuss it with her, what things she'd like to do in labor, which music she'd like to hear when a baby is delivering, which family members would she like to be around. So just plan the whole process with her. So labor, it's like a rehearsal when everything is done. She'll be going into a nesting phase now, wherein like a bird prepares for the baby's nest, she's also preparing for the baby's nest in different ways. We would teach her all these things in the class, what things to keep ready for baby, how to prepare her room for baby. So try and involve her in every process, do all these things together. It's very exciting time for you. You're very lucky. There are so many infertile couples who have to wait for years till the baby finally comes into their lives, and so many couples who really don't make it. So if you made it till now, you should have a beautiful baby in your arms a few weeks from now. So just enjoy the process as if you're enjoying a holiday. The most important idea behind taking these videos out at these places were these typical videos, health videos, which are taken in a typical clinic with the doctor and the stethoscope, and I'm telling you the bad and good things about diabetes and blood pressure. I didn't want that feel. Pregnancy is not a disease. It's essentially a healthy state when you are happy and healthy and normal people. So I wanted you to have a journey throughout the world, wherein you enjoy the beautiful health tips and also look at how beautiful nature can be, at the beauty of creation, and think of the creation within you, and also get your health advice in a very natural and beautiful form.